Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, good morning. And if you're Scottish, we're coming for you. Looking forward to it. Are you excited? We all are. Absolutely fantastic. I was watching this morning the last meeting back in the 90s when Gazza scored the famous goal. And Shearer, I've forgotten about that. He'd headed one in as well. But also the Scots got a penalty and the ball just wobbled off just as he went to hit it. The ball did slightly move. And Uri Geller, the old spoon bender guy, he actually said that he made it move. Those are the days. Really looking forward to the game tonight, and good luck to the Scots as well, because I must be honest, I've got a soft spot for the underdogs and I'm part Scottish, so either way I'm happy. Just looking forward to enjoying a good match. So how are you? Welcome along. If you haven't been here before, this is not a football commentary channel. This is Ken at 10. We are James Alexander Estate Agents, and we broadcast daily from southwest London in Norbury, which is situated smack bang between Streatham to the north and Croydon to the south. So how are you today? I hope you're doing well. As far as the market's concerned, we're still busy. It is 13 days to go now until the end of the stamp duty deadline. 13 days, unlucky for some. And that is not a very long time if you're trying to get across that deadline you haven't exchanged yet. So all the very best of luck to you if you're in that position. Some solicitors have been fantastic. A lot of them have been an absolute nightmare, to be honest. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of lessons learned at the other end of it. But right now, the pressure is on. It's massive, and we're trying to get a lot of them over the line still, but we've got the vast majority there already. So as far as the market's concerned, it's Friday. Friday's a fantastic day for selling houses. The reason for that is that it's the day when everyone makes their decisions for viewing properties at the weekend. The weekend, particularly and specifically Saturday, is the most popular time for viewing properties. So Friday's a day when we get on what we call the ring round, ring every buyer in the range that's looking, that's not yet viewing through us, and say, hey, how are you doing? What are you looking for? Can we interest you in? And then try and get them into our properties ahead of our competitors. So that's our day ahead. What about yours? A couple of other things. Welsh properties amongst the most viewed. So this is something from Zoopla saying Wales has emerged as a top location for Zoopla's most viewed properties. And the top spot was stolen by one in Llanelli, which was on sale for 550,000. 550,000. And that is the most viewed property in the UK. Zoopla said Wales are capturing the attention of buyers of properties in Swansea and Carmarthenshire, dominating the top 10. With the memory of lockdown still fresh, demand for coastal properties increasing. Well, we're certainly finding that everybody wants to live out by the coast now, don't they? We're all Zoom commuters, aren't we? Not us. I wouldn't want to be a Zoom commuter. You know, I love the buzz of the office, coming in, meeting with colleagues, having a bit of banter, talking about tonight's football. You know, for me, it wouldn't be the same just sat at home staring at a screen, but that's just me. Another headline today from last night, actually, from the Standard and the Independent today, the average price of a London home declined by 2.01% to 491,687. The pace of growth is starting to ease off as buyers become realistic rather than romantic in what they're willing to pay. I like that, realistic rather than romantic. Well, it is an emotive decision, isn't it? That's the thing about house buying. It's never been all about money. It's always been about other things as well, which is why presentation, home staging, those kind of things can make a difference. But you need to be careful how much you spend, as we've spoken about many times before. Interest rates. Interesting article in the Mirror today. Martin Lewis, that consumer champion of all champions, has advised mortgage holders to check they're on the best possible deal with interest rates dipping below 1%. He says rates have dropped below 1%. Check urgently if you can switch and save thousands or maybe hundreds. Acceptance isn't always easy, but don't just accept the status quo. It's true. Go out there and have a search. What's also interesting is HSBC. By the way, this is not financial advice. It's not mortgage advice. It's just a show. So if you're looking for mortgage advice, please seek independent advice. This is not it. Having said that, the HSBC has unveiled a sub 1% mortgage, and they're launching a sub 1% mortgage for the first time in 5 years. The bank has also cut the rates on various deals across its range, including those offers for people with 5% deposits under the new government-backed mortgage guarantee scheme. They must have watched the show yesterday. I was berating them yesterday for not having good enough rates. And there we are with a new deal. Good to see. Nationwide also announced it's cutting rates in its range from today. It's like they know what each other is doing, or they both listen to Ken at 10, isn't it? The lender's offering a 0.99% fix for 2 years with a 40% deposit and a 1499 fee. And the last thing I've got to tell you about is from Inside Housing. And this is one about the cladding scandal. And this is an interesting article that says nearly half of all claims made by the social housing landlords to receive funding from the government's multi-billion-pound safety pot have been rejected. New government figures reveal of the total 73 claims reviewed by the government's building safety team, only 39 had been accepted and 34 found to be ineligible for funding. And, you know, the reasons you can be ineligible is because you paid for the works or initiated the work prior to them deciding that this fund will exist. I mean, it's just crazy. And I just think, you know, not enough money was put in the fund, so they need to reject some applications. And it's just not fair on those leaseholders, guys. It's not fair at all. I hope you guys, same as HSBC and Barclays, start to listen into our show and get the message. People won't accept it. Help them out. It's not their fault. It's your fault that building standards weren't there at the correct level in the first place. Help these people out. That's my message. Apart from that, hope you have a fantastic day. Really looking forward to the match tonight. Hope you are too. And we'll be back on Monday with another Ken at 10. Until then, take care of your friends and your family, and we'll see you then.